Hey y'all, this is Candace, aka the Vintage Diva. We are doing a recap on one house we visited before. So let's see who it is.
Hi, I'm Carmen, aka Second Hand Shawty, and welcome to my vintage home. Again. Oh, yeah. So I've made some changes since the last time y'all were here. Late one Friday night, I decided to switch everything around in my living room. So originally, I had my locker over here in the media section, and I had my magazine rack and podium over here by the door. But it felt kind of crowded over here with the locker. My Motown chair was in the corner, so you really couldn't see it. I moved this taller podium in the corner because it was higher up. It just flows so much better now, and it makes me so happy. I love a feng shui moment. Um, so having this set up like this makes more sense. It's like the media section with my vinyl, my magazines, my books, a new boombox I got from the thrift store recently with CDs and tapes. And I love having the locker over here because it's like, serves as a little console. I have my candy dish here with no candies in it because I ate them all. But it just makes more sense, to have like my candles, and I can throw my keys here when I walk in, my flowers. What else? We didn't highlight this last time, but this is one of my favorite art pieces in the house. This is Garnet from Steven Universe, one of my favorite cartoons. My IKEA, what is it? Clothing rack that I love. It brings out the purple in my tiger rug with all my bags. I've been very adamant about building my bag collection this year because I realized I didn't have really any pocketbooks or bags for real. So that's grown, and I've been very happy about that. What else?
Put you in the video. Go on and tell us what. So, I don't want to be on video asking the question, but I'm going to ask it anyway. So, can you tell me why do you call them pocketbooks?
I don't know why that came out because I call them purses, but I guess I'm just turning into an old lady and I call them pocketbooks like my grandma used to. I think that's so funny. I never call them pocketbooks ever, but it works because they're all vintage. So.
Okay, tell us more about your changes.
Let's see. I have acquired more vinyl. So I think the last time y'all were here, and I switched up the wall around. I do it every so often just to see different faces. I put Prince up front. I love this album cover because I love his hair. He looks great. I added The Time to the wall, Grace Jones to the wall. I think everybody else was already up there, but I just switched them around a little bit. But yeah, I just love seeing all the black faces, and it makes me really happy. I still got to get a record player, but for now it's just serving as art. And I'm really happy about how my vinyl collection has grown. So moving along, I have gotten more books since the last time you were here. I actually picked this up yesterday. This Denzel Washington book is a collection of stories from people that you may know, inspiring stories. So I'm really looking forward to reading that. And also, I'm really excited about these two I picked up the other day as well, the Whoopi Goldberg book and Tina Turner's biography. So, and I love this back picture of Whoopi. I think that's fantastic. So I'm really happy about those. I really need a bigger bookshelf or something. I'm thinking of maybe even putting a shelf up here and just lining it with books or something. I don't know. I want to fill up all the wall space. So something's going to go up there eventually. And up there in the kitchen, I want all of this taken up. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Just gotta get some more money to handle that. But what else?
Can you tell us about
Yes.
what made you make the change within the house? Why did you change it?
This is what I've always done, even growing up in my teenage bedroom. I was always moving stuff around. Like eventually I renewed my lease in June, and I felt like new year, let's just make this a little bit fresher. So I guess, yeah, that's the reason. Just, re-sign the lease, and I wanted to continue to make the space feel like home for me.
Tell me about what you're wearing today.
I decided to be a little more casual today. This is what I usually wear in the house. I picked this caftan up. I want to say, I might be wrong. I think I was in Portland at Buffalo Exchange maybe years ago. But I love the colors. It's just great, and it's comfortable. I love this so much.
Okay. Have you made any changes in your kitchen?
No, kitchen's still the same. Kitchen's hard. I'm working on that.
And also, can you tell us more about you?
I'm doing a lot of things right now. I work as a part-time stylist at a clothing store here in Atlanta, but I'm working to become a personal stylist on my own time. So I do closet clean out, styling sessions, personal shopping experiences, style boxes, the whole works. You can go to secondhandshawtystyles.com for more info and pricing. I'm also tapping back in a little bit into reselling. So I've got some really, really good vintage stuff that I'm slowly putting back on Depop and Poshmark. You can find me on Poshmark, Closet of Carm, I think is my closet name, and on Depop, Second Hand Shawty. What else? I'm always hustling. I'm always just trying to stay creative, stay motivated, and make sure everything I do makes sense and is intentional with what I'm trying to achieve in this life.
And any kind of encouragement or anything you can tell to the people out there who are considering doing what you do?
The biggest thing is to be consistent and don't be discouraged. There are some days where I'm just like, what am I doing? Setting up my tripod and felt real silly about it, but I love to do it and it's fun. So as long as have fun, that's really the biggest thing. Because if you're not having fun doing what you're doing, then there's really no point. So I did switch around things in my room as well. I actually posted a video not too long ago on TikTok. I had my clothing rack over here by this window, but a lady did mention, she was like, oh, you should move your rack because your clothes are going to get bleached on one side. I was like, possibly. So I was like, you know what? Sure. I wasn't loving it right there anyway. So I just swapped my desk and my clothing rack, and I actually love this so much better. I love having my desk by the window with the light coming in, and I don't know, the rack it works just like this. So it's a little hard to make the bed now because I used to move the rack, but I mean, hey, it's aesthetically. Oh, and I also moved. I had this bookshelf with like all my graphic tees and jeans. I had it in that room. That's where my bathroom is. But I pulled it out here and I was like, oh, I actually think I like that a little bit better. Again, not the best, but with small spaces, I don't care. It'll be fine. And then I added my little flower picture. I got that at an estate, so I believe I just threw her up there. I need to get a new wiring to hang her up, but I actually like her up there as well because she was hiding and I missed her face. So.
And anything in here that you added that's new?
No. Other than that, no, nothing's new. Not yet. I want to probably cover this wall with more pictures, so this space is kind of driving me wild a little bit. So maybe fill that up a little bit, but yeah, everything else is in my another paper chain from my window. But
when we were here, you were working on a project for your pearl wig.
The pearl wig. I did finish it, but it actually was a disaster. It was way too heavy, so it slipped right off of my head. But hopefully, if y'all come back again, I'm gonna redo it because I never made a wig in my life. I was like, okay, that's fine. So I have all these beads. I still have some left over, so we're gonna do it again. And it's gonna be great because I think it could be really, really cool, for photo shoots. Maybe rinse it out. I just never made a wig before, but I was real confident about it. I had no questions or doubts, but it just didn't work. So and now it's just down there. So because I had to get it. I was tired of looking at it. I thought if it was like in my visual, I would be more encouraged to get back at it, but not right now. So, but eventually.
This is the place where
that's where it lives now. But she'll make her appearance once again. So like I mentioned before, I did say I was dipping my toes back into reselling vintage items as well as modern items as well. And I can actually show you something that I picked up the other day. I went to an amazing Value Village yesterday, all the way in Gainesville of all places. But look at these pants. How amazing are these? And they're Banana Republic of all places, but I love these. I thought they're, new with tags. I thought these were great. So these bags are full of stuff. Some stuff I've already have on my Depop and Poshmark. Other stuff I still have to photograph and measure. And all that good stuff that I don't miss, but it's necessary. Don't you hate when you're shopping for clothing items that they don't have the measurements on there? Like, how am I supposed to buy it online? You don't have the measurements. So I do the measurements. So I got to do all that later. So I'm obsessed with ties. I recently got this beautiful one off of Poshmark, and it's a vintage Abercrombie, but it's what looks to be like black tennis players. So I definitely had to get this. Is a good tie, as well as this kissy face one as well, just adding to my collection. Oh, as well as a cummerbund. I don't know how to style this though just yet, but I thought it was kind of fun. So I'll figure that out. So I did add some things to my memory board last time you were here. This is my little lanyard from the Do-Rag Fest that I was a part of for the content creator team. I added that up there. I did go to Cowboy Carter with my mom and brother a couple months ago, and that was amazing. Best concert I've ever been to. Beyonce is an icon. Also, here's a little lanyard that was given to me for a Goofy movie was playing at a local movie theater here. So a whole bunch of us nerds went to go check that out to see it on the big screen. It was so much fun. But I think that's about it. I'm constantly just throwing stuff on there to fill it up. And I like seeing it every single day. Just makes me happy seeing all those memories of all the places I've been and all the things that I've done. Don't think I got any additional jewelry since the last time y'all were here, but I'm constantly, again, that was something else with like my bags I've been trying to acquire this year. So I'm really happy with my collection. But since the beaded wig had to go for now, I did replace it with this hat. I got this hat from a local Western store. Where was I? I don't know, maybe like Lil Burn or something, but this is for Cowboy Carter, and I wanted to put the Braves A on it, so I found one on eBay and just ironed it on. So, but I will be wearing this hat again. This was not just for Beyonce. I love hats, so this is gonna be a thing. So prepare to be sick of me.
You want to tell me about this?
Sure. Yeah, I can tell you about the flowers. Well, they're dying now, but they're still pretty though. So I wanted to make it a point to buy myself flowers at least once a month. I think it's very important to, it's one of those things just to love on yourself, and it just makes the space even prettier. So, and I'm going to try to dry these out a little bit better. Some of these I could probably still keep. I love dried flowers, so definitely keep those for sure. So on my mirror, I added this decal, the "You Look Good," just as a daily reminder, because I always look in my mirror before I leave and as I get ready. And I do also have little reminders throughout my house, Post-its and cards, just reminding myself of how fabulous and amazing and creative and talented that I am, because sometimes we all just need that little reminder. Okay, before you go, let me show you my new sneakers. This is my first pair of Jordans ever. Never had a pair of Jordans, but look at this box. And I'm a denim girly, so I'm obsessed with this. How cute are these? Ah! I love them! A girl came into the store I work at and was showing us, and I took a break and I went right over to the Nike store and I bought me a pair too. I was like, this is what we're doing. It makes me happy, so can't wait to rock those very, 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 very soon. So this has been great. Thank y'all for coming back once again. I got stuff to do. I got to cook dinner, so y'all got to get that heck out of here. But love you. Thank you. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram, TikTok, all the things at Second Hand Shawty.